President Trump today called on China to investigate former Vice President Joe Biden after admitting he asked Ukraine to do the same. Trump, who is the target of an impeachment inquiry, tussled with Reuters reporter Jeff Mason over the Ukraine issue Wednesday, then fired salvos about the fake and corrupt news media.
I just wanted to follow up on the one that I asked you, which
Did
was,
you hear
what
me?
did you want
Did you
him
hear
to
me?
Yes,
Ask
sir.
him a question.
I will, but
I've given you a long answer. Ask this gentleman a question. Don't be rude.
No, sir, I don't want to be rude. I just wanted you to have a chance to answer the question that I asked
I've
you.
answered everything. It's a whole hoax. And you know who's playing into the hoax? People like you and the fake news media that we have in this country. And I say in many cases, the corrupt media, because you're corrupt.
Earlier Wednesday, Trump used an expletive in a tweet about the impeachment inquiry, saying, quote, "The do-nothing Democrats should be focused on building up our country, not wasting everyone's time and energy on BS." I don't think anybody is surprised by the president's language. After all, he has been direct and confrontational since day one. Let's see what our panel thinks about it tonight. Let's bring back Allison Young, Republican strategist, and Bill Caruso, attorney and Democratic strategist. Allison, I'll start with you on this. First of all, I think the president was right to ask China, as he was right on that phone call to ask Ukraine. Something's clearly wrong. Isn't it up to the president to investigate?
It's up to Congress to investigate, and they are, and that's what's happening now. And I think we're going to see a lot of this go away. What's not up to the president to do is to use words like BS, and there still needs to be a standard that is held by the president of the United States.
I think he is speaking like the everyday person that's out there, that people are sick and tired of this, and we went from a teleprompter president to an off-the-cuff president. He even called Biden and the family crooked and corrupt.
Listen, I don't like either side of this right now. There are some real concerns, but I agree with my friend here. And I'm raising three boys to respect that office, even though I'm a Democrat, right? And I might not agree with this president, but I have a difficult time when we start using that type of language.
That said, the man is under an inquiry for impeachment and has been under this with no evidence and nothing since before he was in office. They've been attacking him. So I would think the rules on language have got to be a little bit adjusted when you're in a street fight.
Well, it is a street fight, and it's dirty, and I think this is great political theater for everyone that's watching. The Democrats are actively trying to override the will of the people by trying to get President Trump out of office no matter what he's done, or in this case, hasn't done.
Allison is exactly right. If the Democrats overplay their hand here, this is going to go badly for them. And I think Nancy Pelosi is aware of that.
Allison, don't you think now all of a sudden the distraction becomes a discussion about Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, and a lot of money? We'll see, and that is no BS.